It's been over a decade since The Dark Knight was released, but Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker still remains one of the most iconic in movie history. He wasn't just good, he was, as many believe, the greatest Joker of all time. But how did he manage to pull it off? There's a great saying, walk a mile in another man's shoes. But for Heath Ledger, he likes to say, imagine standing in this man's skin. From the very beginning, it was clear that Ledger was fully committed to the character of the Joker. He immersed himself in the role, isolating himself from the rest of the cast and crew, and spent hours studying the psychology of the character. He even kept a diary in which he wrote down his thoughts and feelings about the Joker. He created a unique version of the Joker, instead of imitating the previous versions played by Jack Nicholson or Cesar Romero. Ledger's Joker was a completely original take on the character. This made his performance feel fresh and unpredictable, adding an element of danger to the film. He brought a terrifying intensity to the role. Ledger's Joker was not just a comic book villain, he was a real threat. He portrayed the character as a ruthless, sadistic agent of chaos, with unpredictable behavior that left the audience on edge at all times. Christopher Nolan said Heath completely reinvented the character. He was able to tap into something really primal and dark, and it was just an incredible thing to watch. But it wasn't just Ledger's dedication that made his Joker so powerful. It was his willingness to take risks, to push the limits of what was acceptable, to go to places that were uncomfortable and dangerous. For example, the scene in which the Joker counterattacks one of Gamble's armies. Instead of simply killing the man, he chooses to gouge out his eye with a pencil, in one of the most chilling moments in the film. As per Christopher Nolan, when we were filming that scene, Heath came up with the idea of the pencil. It wasn't in the script, but he felt like that was the kind of thing the Joker would do. And when he did it, it was just... everyone on set was just taken aback. Ledger's ability to tap into the Joker's twisted, nihilistic worldview was what made his performance so haunting. He didn't just play the part, he became the character. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button of our Kryptonian Collectiverse channel to keep you posted for more thrilling adventures in the world of superheroes and action figures. Do let us know your thoughts on the way Heath Ledger delivers his act as the Joker in the comments below. And yet, despite all of this, there was a vulnerability to Ledger's Joker that made him even more terrifying. He was unpredictable, yes, but he also seemed to be haunted by his own demons, plagued by a sense of emptiness and despair that made his acts of violence all the more chilling. On an interview, Heath Ledger said, "I wanted to create a villain who was unsettling, who you never quite knew what he was thinking or what he was going to do next. But at the same time, I wanted to make him human. I wanted to show that even someone as twisted and evil as the Joker has a backstory, has reasons why he is the way he is." In the end, it was this combination of darkness and humanity that made Ledger's Joker so unforgettable. He was a monster, yes, but he was also a tragic figure, a symbol of the darkness that lurks within all of us. In his final scene in The Dark Knight, as he hangs upside down and laughs to himself, we see both the madness and the sadness in his eyes. We realize that we have been witness to something truly extraordinary. Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker wasn't just great, it was a masterpiece. It was a portrait of a man who has lost his way, who has embraced the chaos of the world, found something beautiful in it. It remains, to this day, one of the greatest performances in movie history.